Daily market recap for Tuesday, 12/21/21. Let's go. This is Dan Max at EXP Realty, aka the trading agent, and this is my stock, Bitcoin, gold, and silver daily market recaps. Please subscribe if you like what you see. Thank you. This is Dan Max at EXP Realty, aka the trading agent, and this is my daily market recap for stock, gold, Bitcoin, and silver for Tuesday, December 21st. A lot to talk about. Let's get into it. Please subscribe if you like the content. I promise you there's tons of continuous updates about the markets, stocks that are moving. You have the Discord room here for people to come in and chat. Tons of people that are always around. Again, if you got questions, leave a comment. Feel free to get involved. So let's start with the most important things in my mind. Seasonality effects. I've talked about this. I've done alerts on this. Look for entry points between the 15th and the 22nd. We're hitting them. Check out the Stock Traders Almanac for just Wednesday and Thursday before Christmas Eve. Also bullish. So just keep that in mind. There's a lot of seasonality effects. If you don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to seasonality in the markets, get coached up, study. There's a lot to learn in trading. It's not as obvious. You don't expect to pick up a basketball and be able to compete in the NBA, do you? No, you got to practice, you got to learn, you got to figure out how to play. Bitcoin, let's jump into it. Holding the 46,000 level, it's a big cup and handle. I like looking at the hourly. We talked about this W. It's nice that we said we could probably get back to the 50,000 level pretty quickly. We are close. I wouldn't be surprised if it chops for a little bit. Don't be surprised there. I think it's going higher. Just be safe. Hopefully, if you bought in the 46,000, 47,000 area, your stops are now your entry, and you can just let it go. You're good. Have your stops and let it run. See if it goes. TLT, I put out an alert on my Twitter page this morning. I said, watch the 50-day. If the 50-day holds on the TLT gap down, I think the market will rally. And, of course, the market loves low rates, and it did rally. Real simple. The dollar. I've talked about this one. I think it's bearish in time. It's just chopping, holding up. I'm not really too concerned about it. I don't think it's going to get over this resistance zone. If you've watched previous videos, you know that this is an area that's going to matter, and it clearly has mattered. The VIX, this is another one we've been spot on about. Said yesterday's action, that big candle filling the gap and closing at the low was not bullish for the VIX. It was not bearish for the market. So look what played out in the market. Popped. I mean, it's almost rather predictable when you put all these factors in together. And if you're not aware of this stuff, you got to just study up, I promise. Double bottom here with the SPY. You had a doji. We talked about this yesterday. Everything came to fruition today. That doji was an indecision candle at the lows with the VIX collapsing. Of course, the market rallied. Now you potentially have what is forming. Wu-Tang. Looks like a W pattern. Double bottom. You guys and gals who follow me know I love W patterns. I love channels. I love when things play out and retest. Just keep that in mind. It's the W. QQQ. Hit the 100-day. Same thing. Had my little blue zone. We hit it. Double bottom. Now close back over the 50-day. The seasonality all played out. Again, I hope people are studying this stuff because it is predictable at times. There's ways to make money. You don't have to trade everything all the time, but be very, 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 very patient and things come to you. Speaking of coming to you, gold back tested that old downtrend. We're just chopping 50, 200, all these confluence. I mean, it makes sense. We got to burn that off. There's nothing bearish about the action. It's just chopping sideways. The volume is dying too. You can see that. Silver was up today. It got up to the 20-day, which makes sense. The first resistance. The 20-day when curling down becomes resistance. I need to see it hold in the mid-20s. I've said no brainer buy zone. You had to buy. You got a nice double bottom. You see it there in the under 20. We were buying last week. Watch the previous videos. Oh, man. Trading's good. It always is if you're patient and let things come to you. The GDX, this is another one. The miners, double bottom. Nice rally. Hit the 20-day. Doji, another doji. Indecision. Doesn't look like there's a lot of selling. It looks like it's just squaring out positions going to the end of the year for tax loss selling. Not too worried about it. GDXJ, nice little gap down and bounce back today. Again, nothing to really say good or bad. It's just indifference. Times after a move, you consolidate. PAAS we talked about, AG was just, we talked about this being a steal under 10. Hit the 20-day, backed off today. Not surprised. I mean, it's up 10%. So that's what happens when you rise 10%. You might chop around 2 or 3%. Looks fine. Don't overthink it. KL, this is my favorite miner. Making higher highs. Got up. Again, keep in mind, like this had a W way before the gold market bottomed, and it's making higher highs. So as long as KL's driving the bus higher, I think we're going good. Someone's got to drive. Someone's got to lead the sector. So PAAS at the 20-day. Again, big volume at the lows. Bear trap. Popping back. Looks good at the 20-day. Don't overthink it. Letter X put out alerts on this 22 area buy. It is holding tight. It is compressing under these downtrends. I mean, there's a lot of stuff confluencing here. I think we're about to break out. Be safe. Have a stop. It's such an easy trade. You buy it at 22. You have a stop. You just let it alone. VALE, here's Scott's favorite. Little materials stock. I mean, it's been acting great. As the market was like chopping like shit here in November, this is just making higher highs and higher lows. That is a sign of strength. If you don't own VALE, you might want to pick some up on a discount day. AMD, we've talked about this. Hit the upper channel. Chopping 50-day, 20-day. 20-day is curling down. Not a big fan of that because you hit it and bounced off of it. But it is holding the 50-day. Again, the easy money's been made. If you're a bull or a bear, you're wasting your time. There's other names to trade. Let's just call it what it is. I mean, just let it play out. Let it chop out. Apple put an alert out on this. Again, check my channel. Put out an alert on this yesterday, the 20-day. We think it's going higher. Hit the 20-day, bounced really nicely. Keep it that simple. There's nothing else to really say at this point about it. The trade is you're in. You got your stop at your entry. You're cooking. You're playing with free money. MicroStrategy, like it down here in the 560s. We've said that a ton. RIVN put out a trade alert on this today. I might, if you can, check out the most recent alerts. We said this was probably a bear trap yesterday. Indecision with volume. Made a lower low, and look what happened. We gapped up and closed it near the high of the day. I like it. Was buying in the mid 90s. My stop is at 90. I don't want to see 90 again. So if it hits 90, I'm out. If not, I think the risk is lose 3 to 4 points, make 25, 30, maybe even 40. I mean, I could see it filling the gap up here in the 145. RIVN's crazy. It's a momentum stock. People go crazy. They chase stuff. Good old Roblox. Again, this is another one we talked about. It's been a favorite before, but it's going nowhere. I like it maybe in this blue zone. We called the breakout of the downtrend. We told you to get out here around the 2 times range. Very simple. If you got out, you're looking good because when the trend broke, made a lower low. I'm not really into it. I like the stock long term, just waiting on it. Tesla, this one, again, I mean, I've said there's like a nice little down channel. We got close to the 100-day. Did we hit it yesterday or today? We got close enough for government work. I'd be watching anything back under 900. I think you can play a trade. I think there's 100 points up in this thing. You know, I know that's not what bulls want to hear because I still think it's in a downtrend for now. I don't think Tesla's going anywhere for a while. It needs to digest this monster rally it had. After that, yeah, we'll talk. We'll get into it later. But as of right now, no. All right, here's another one. A special over the 20-day. Put out the alert. Check my Twitter. Again, if you're not paying attention, I can't post everywhere all the time. Put out an alert for that. 20 days looking good. Let's check the hourly because that's always the in-between chart you need to look at. I like this action. You had like this like tight consolidation. Last week we kind of bear trapped, rallied, chopped, and rallied to higher highs. This looks like an uptrend off the lows. Really simple. You can see very clearly if you connect the lines, kind of like the steep angled uptrend. Oh, I apologize. Not perfect. Yep, there you go. And so as of right now, channeling up, uptrend, keep it simple. I like it. I like PENN a lot because I think the action is oversold. Check the Discord room. I did a whole little rant on why I think it's a good buy, and not because of anything other than just the price action and the way it's laying out. I apologize. My mouse sucks. Let's end it with EXPI and some oil names because, I mean, I'm not trying to tell everybody what to do with EXPI, but I mean, I like it down here in the low mid 30s. I mean, you can tell it's filled the gap, chopping at a good old zone. Keep it simple. You buy it with a tight stop. I mean, again, free money. XOP, Swing Jam was talking about this yesterday. We said this look below the 200-day was a little ominous. You hit the 0.382. Nice bounce back. That's what you want to see off lows. Expect some chop and compression. Once it breaks over the downtrend, it is going. ExxonMobil, here we go. Keep in mind, we hit like this little channel low. I'm not as excited about Exxon because I think it needs to get over the 20-day. But again, if this action big down, then reversal. If we get back over, it means everybody who sold here was wrong. So when you see action like that, that's usually what I would consider a trap. All right. Again, if you got questions, come by the Discord room, leave a comment. If you want to subscribe and pick up a lot of information about alerts, daily recaps, tons of back to basic stuff, the Discord room is full of people helping. Stop by. Don't be shy. Everyone learns the same way. We always start in the same place. We all suck at everything that we begin at. No one's naturally good at trading. You might have a few good trades, but you will lose it if you're not careful. Yeah, I will talk to you guys shortly. Thanks for watching. For more trading knowledge and insight, click on the videos on the right, and also join the Discord room. Link is in the description below. If you have any questions, please stop on by the Discord room and let's chat. Thank you.